Hi everybody! Happy Memorial Day here in the United States. Today is May 26th, 2025, and it is Memorial Day, which is a day where we honor our fallen heroes here, and we honor even the ones that, well, especially the ones that were fallen missing in action, or came back and they didn't know who they were, so they're unnamed soldiers right now, until they're found to be claimed by someone, or they match DNA somehow. But I just wanted to pop on and say hello, because I know it's been a really long time, and I have been struggling to get my mermaids video done. But I will get it done, but I think what's going to happen is I'm going to get it done and then release it, and then every year I'm going to add onto it the new pages that I get. And the way I did it now is one big long video, but I think I'm going to break it up into separate videos. That way it's not as long and it's more digestible. And then I'm going to do the same thing with unicorns and space and fae, I guess, or gnomes. I'm going to go through all my coloring books and mark the books that have all the different things that we care about when we're coloring. Or if I think these specific ones would work for this holiday, or Thanksgiving, or Christmas, or Valentine's Day, I'm going to go through and mark them all up, and then do separate videos on all of those holidays and events that we have throughout our coloring. But right now I am just working on one of my mermaid pages. This is the mermaid page out of Melpomeni Chatzipanigiotou, her new book, Dream Voyage. And, I didn't get a chance to color in Dark Fairy Tales yet, but I do want to do a Kirby Rosanes probably. I want to do a Kirby page, mermaid, too, so I want to see how far I can get. Right now I'm just basing it with watercolors. I have this little, travel Artisto watercolor paint set, and that's what I'm using. And I believe I heard from Christy Rice that Arterrama is a family-owned business. Now, of course, they probably order their watercolors from China or whatever, but they are, I really like them. They go on very well. They thin down to where they're transparent, but you can also make them really opaque as well. So I do really like this set, especially for a beginner. There's some metallics in here, and you can, like I said, do transparent or opaque. And a lot of colorists, or especially on the early side, want opaque colors because they just want to fill in the space. But you can grow with it, because all you have to do to make it more transparent is add more water. So that's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm actually working on these little waterfalls that are coming out of the book, because I didn't recognize it when I first took the page, but there's a book right here in the page, and it's like a story. So down here This is like, I guess, dream clouds, maybe? Like daydreaming dream clouds. And then I think the outside of this book needs to be a color that is not the water. Because the water only goes up to here in the book page. So I need to have, I'm going to try to have a different color water from here down to here on the book page. So half the book page. And then this is sky. See, there's the sun. So I want a lighter color blue that can act as water and sky, because I have these elements that are obviously water elements. So I want to keep that blue. And yet I don't have to. I can do whatever I want, right? You know, it's my page. I do whatever I want. But then I think on the outside is where I want to go crazy with it and make it a different color, because this is the daydream out here. This is the story, and then this is the daydream. So I think on the outside I might make it like a dark purple, or like a dark purple with a glitter on top, maybe, or something like that. So yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. I'm kind of just planning out my page, basing some things in my watercolor as I go. At least the bigger elements I want to get based, because then I'm going to use pencil for the rest. So I want to get to the point where all these larger objects are based, so I don't have to struggle with them later. And the backgrounds are based. And there's not really room on this page, but on another mermaid page, which I haven't decided which yet, which books did I bring with me? No, well, maybe in the mermaid, maybe in the Coloring Heaven Mermaids. Let me grab it. Maybe in that one. Oh. Don't fall over, don't fall over, don't fall over. I'm also working on this one. I'm trying to do stippling, pointillism. This is a page by Art. Her name is Maud. She's on Instagram, and she has a Patreon. I don't think she has a YouTube channel, but I'll double check. But if you go to my Instagram and look for Maud, that's her. She does some pretty cool pages. Most of her pages have some sort of portrait and then hair with things in them. So, but anyway, that's what we're doing. Let's go to, I don't know why I'm still standing. Go to the Mermaid Coloring Heaven. This is the new one, the one from this year. And I apologize, I am not at home, so let me make sure this isn't wet. Oh, it's still wet. Okay. I'll have to hold it up. I'm not at home, so I don't have enough room to really move things around. So I will move the book so that you can see it. But I need to find a page that I want to do that has a lot of water in it. So that's pretty cool, but it won't work for what I want to do, because what I want to do is have, well, I guess it could. I want to have the sun, not in the picture, but rays coming down through the water. So that one might work. That's a Christine Karen page. Let's see. And I know the one that, so Coloring Heaven actually did a, oh, that's a pretty one. I haven't even got a chance to look through this whole book yet. Coloring Heaven did a tutorial on water with a mermaid page. That one was too. Rays. Oh, and they even have rays directions, but there's not one now. In the Mermaid magazine, that is the one that is impossible to find at this point. And if you do find it, it's so expensive. Oh, I like that one too. I do remember some of these from watching a flip through. And I also have Mermaid. I have the Mermaid book from Anastasia Koldariva. And I also have Mermaids from, my goodness, Treer. What's her first name? Fabiana Treer. And okay, I'll be up in a second. Thank you. Yeah, I know. So that's kind of where I'm at, and I'm looking at. You know what? This page might look like to the rays because the whole page is water. So that's kind of where I'm. I want to try some different techniques there. There's actual rays in this one. So I'm kind of just doing whatever. I have decided, this one would be a good one too, maybe, because you can already see the rays on them. It's really hard for me to stay focused. I don't pick up a planner and go with the planner. Like, how does everybody else plan their coloring? Like, do you sit down at the beginning of the month and write down on your calendar what you want to color each day, or like how does everybody else work? I'm curious because I cannot work that way. It is Melike Shoemaker. I like these. I'm gonna have to look up these artists because I love. Okay. But anyways, I gotta go get my dinner, but I just wanted to check in and say hi, and I love you all, and I know I'm taking a really long time to really get myself up and moving on my channel. I have a lot going on, and a lot of health things, and a lot of family things, and just a lot. So, think of me, and, pop in to my channel every once in a while. I am trying that hopefully in June I will get a video out every week. And I want to try and focus more on a technique that I learned in every video. That's my first goal, to get out a technique video every week. Or See, here I'm changing, I change my mind constantly. Or I'll do some different kind of video for each one through the month. Like one might be a haul, one might be a technique, one might be these are my favorite pages, one might be like an alcohol marker, color along, or some sort of color along. So we'll see. But anyways, I just want to pop in and thank you so much for sticking around and checking out my channel. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and send to your friends and family. And I'll see you around, and hopefully we can learn something together very soon. Bye!